Yep, it's Eddie Ed, the handsome.
Dialogue in the building, guys. Welcome back.
Welcome back, man. It's Holy Duel Podcast, man. If you're listening on the audio, thank you guys for listening. If you're watching us on the YouTube page, thank you guys for subscribing and watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you're on the audio platforms, head over to YouTube page and see how we look, man. I know you ladies are curious to see how Eddie Ed the handsome looks, how dialogue looks, and all that. So go to the YouTube page. You can watch the full videos. Versions on there, and we have some clips as well, so go check this out on there. And yeah, we are ready to hop on into today's episode.
Who told you anyone was interested in seeing us?
Hey man, I don't know.
Look, guys, this guy just makes up.
Nah. I mean, because when you hear somebody's voice, aren't you wondering how they look?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
So if you hear a lady's voice, right, she sounds like she might be fine. You don't want to see what she look like.
In the past, I've been tricked way too many times.
And that's true. I'm not gonna
See
argue.
what I mean? It's.
I'm not gonna argue with you there, man.
Past experiences.
Yeah, and right now it's raining like once again. So if you've seen the previous 6.5, or it might even be titled 6.5.
6.2. Oh yeah, 6.5.
But the episode before this, it was raining as well. So if you hear some noises, that's because it's raining and it might be a little funny. But let's let's go ahead and hop straight into it. If you guys are wondering like why we're laughing, watch the video version and you'll see me do something funny. That's why he laughed. So head on over to the YouTube page at Holy Duel on YouTube, and you'll find us there on Holy Duel HD. Okay, so for today's topic, we got kind of like a thing where I know a lot of people have seen this on movies, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people know somebody that from childhood, of the opposite sex or gender, however you want to call it, and they probably grew up liking them as probably just friends, or they probably grew up liking them in that romantic way.
One party always likes the other.
One party always likes the other.
Yeah.
That's true, and then maybe the other party might grow to or might all of a sudden have like a epiphany. Oh snap! I would like this person more than just friends, right? So we're talking, is your relationship success higher if you've known the person since childhood? Like, does that mean since you know the person since childhood, is that a higher rate for a successful relationship? Does that bring anything into the mix here? What do you think about that?
Okay, so just to get it off
Okay.
my chest here. All right, there's this thing out there that basically states that women are hypergamous.
Hypergamous. Whoa. You gotta explain that right there.
Hypergamy, which means, say, a woman is dating someone who is a janitor, and the guy in the Bentley sweeps by. Right, he plays the cool guy, nice character. He's nice to her and whatnot.
Yeah.
She's more than likely gonna leave that janitor to go with Mr. Bentley.
Now, would you say status affected that decision?
Hypergamy, exactly. Status. It's the status of the guy affects how the women decide to interact with him.
Yeah, and on that point, right? Do you think that's related to, women picking like the more dominant guy?
Yeah.
Because not that necessarily he's dominant, but he could provide more in the financial aspect.
Yeah, more of a provider.
At least he presents that type of look.
Yeah.
So. So you think that's a part of it?
I think that's a part of it. I think because women have a thing of security. I want to feel safe.
Yeah.
I want to feel provided for and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So if a guy comes around and he's able to provide more, generally speaking, chances are it's you and the woman should have a good relationship, should have a good understanding, and then you're secure. She probably won't leave you for that guy.
Yeah.
But a lot of ladies nowadays focus more on their outer appearance than what really goes into a relationship, the values of staying committed.
Yeah.
So a guy will come along and, oh, he's so nice.
He's
so,
charming. He might look handsome or whatnot. His hair, but he might have healthy hair looking, but maybe a nice smile.
Yeah.
And that's what they feed off of.
Mm-hmm.
And
then swoop, there he goes with her.
Yeah.
And it's actually happened to me. Maybe we'll have a story time in the future.
Happened to you by a Duke? Another guy?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
We're gonna have.
I don't think you heard what I said.
Yeah, I was doing everything in my power to make it make sense.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I know what you said.
Yeah, and you kind of agree with that. So, bro, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing?
Wait, I wasn't dating a guy though.
Okay.
Wait, is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Why would you even say that though?
I was just trying to
trap me.
I'm trying to make sure.
Nah, you were trying to make sure of nothing, man.
Yo, I'm trying to make sure.
Yo, this is the second time
we got him, guys.
Podcast.
Y'all see.
Podcast number 2, and he's gotten me.
Y'all see, man.
But yeah, it's happened to me in the past, so we can definitely have a breakdown story time in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Talk about that crazy story, guys. I'm telling y'all,
Yeah.
crazy stories, man. Even my friends couldn't believe it. So
yeah, that's actually that was lethal.
Lethal, man.
Lethal,
Lethal.
man.
So that'll come later. Yeah.
Yo, man.
We'll have fun with that.
Luckily, I never had no crazy ex-girlfriend stories. You know what I mean? Cause yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
You don't need, if you can avoid all of that. Avoid it.
Yeah.
And there's no need to go through that, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need. Girls will mess up, man. You do not know how many guys are walking around that girls have messed up. Of course, guys play the part in that stuff too. I know girls are
yeah.
Yeah, but like I've been messed up by a guy, but you won't. You have no idea because guys don't really talk about that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But girls do. Guys don't really voice. Yeah, she broke my heart. Most of the time, dudes don't even know their hearts are broken walking around.
Yeah, because they do so many things to, so many filler type things. And it's like, oh yeah, man, I was just, that was just
it wasn't no big deal. Yeah, right.
One girl cut the body legs,
hey.
and see another, you never get to see. Still, I get girlies.
You trying to get copyrighted,
bro?
Man?
Oh yeah, I want to get copyrighted now.
Nah, he does want to get copyrighted, guys.
I want to get copyrighted, guys.
He's an undercover agent.
Hey man.
Boom. But yeah, what was I even saying?
Something along the lines of what you call it? Dang, you can't ask me that question.
Yeah.
I can't help you. I can't help you, bro.
What was I saying?
Oh yeah, the story. You're talking about like we'll get into the story another time.
Yeah.
And yeah, how guys like
walking around broken hearted,
right,
and all of that stuff. Yeah. So that leads into the question. I feel like most of the time, and that's my perspective. It may be a little biased, but most of the time it's the guy who ends up liking the childhood friend, and she doesn't like him back because she is now exposed to so many guys when she gets older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Guys are loyal in that way. Like when they like a girl, when they really like a girl, they like the girl no matter if another girl is richer or a little bit prettier.
Man, see that's what's with us. We don't go for the who's more wealthy. Actually, we run away from that. We run from we actually run. I think we run from the higher status ones.
Have you seen these higher status girls?
Because the higher status, they just like they just treat you wrong.
Yeah, they do.
It's like they treat you like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Next. He's not ambitious.
So I think it's like, and yeah, we run away from the ones that are the higher status ones and go for the ones that are down to earth. And I'm not saying everybody's high status is not down to earth, but generally speaking, come on.
Yeah.
They're gonna be high and mighty. They gotta have, pish posh applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah. So vice versa though, ladies go for the higher classy guys.
I think they do. They go
Yeah.
for that new experience.
New experience. Want to be taken care of. Want to be bought all these lavish
Yeah.
things.
You know that song? Girls, they just want to have fun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun.
No, I don't know that song.
Of course he doesn't know that song, guys. Of course
Is that
he doesn't.
is that a rock and roll song?
No, it's not, man. No, it's an old song, like mid 1900s maybe.
What? How am I supposed to know that song? From the 1900s? Did you hear what you just said?
Mid 1900s.
Yo.
Maybe. Hey, fact check me, guys, but I think that's where it's from. And it speaks truth because a woman made that song explaining what girls really want to do in this world. They want to have fun.
Bro, man.
Right? They want to be surprised. Oh, you got me flowers today? Oh, you want me to dress up for dinner? Oh, you got me jewelry? Oh, you got me a ring? Oh, my shoes. I have no shoes, no clothes to
I
wear.
want to go to sleep. All that noise, I want to go to sleep, man. Put me to sleep.
Girls just want to have fun, man.
But then, like, when you try to have fun, some girls don't even... Some girls will tell you, yeah, I want to have fun. But then you trying to have fun.
Oh,
They don't want to have no fun.
Nah, they don't. They kick you to the curb.
Oh, my gosh,
because
man.
because you're not creating the space for them to have fun, right? I feel like girls don't take you all that seriously when you end up having all this fun with them, because they don't feel safe. How is she gonna have a future with you when you're out here having fun with her?
This is like the way that girls behave versus what they say. It's a maze. Ooh. It's like a maze. You just get lost.
Yeah.
You don't know what the heck direction you're going in.
Yeah, you get confused.
I'm confused.
That's why nice guys finish last. I was that nice guy. And I try to do everything the girl wants, and they end up not wanting it.
You got to do what you want, but at the same time consider her wants. But then, because it makes sense, but it don't make sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like they're going to tell you something, but they want you to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's almost like indirectly pushing you to be you.
Yeah. It's confusing.
See? Yeah, it's confusing, bro.
Yeah. And the stuff they don't tell you, they sometimes don't even know that's what they want. Oh, I'm so glad you took me out here today. I've been thinking about it for so long, but I didn't know if I really wanted to go. Girl, what are you talking about?
See?
You know? So girls are very gamey up here. They are.
Yeah, and like you know, bro, I got a lot of stuff that I want to break down, but this probably saved for another episode. Because,
really?
Yeah.
Snap.
I want to get some more data on this kind of thing because ladies confuse me, man. Like, like it's like I don't want to, cause one thing I would say, I don't want to be like controlling, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, cause that's not gonna be fun for anybody.
Yeah.
Meaning, as in, I don't want to be the one that's always coming up with ideas, you know, or always going where I want to go.
Yeah.
You know, I want to consider your thoughts. You know, what do you want to do, so on and so forth. But why do I have to lose points for doing that? I feel like sometimes you kind of lose points a little bit.
Oh yeah. You know.
But why?
You know. Girls, this is how a girl is. Hey, I'm thinking about dinner tonight. What do you want to have? Oh, I don't know. I don't really care what we have for dinner tonight.
Hey, man.
Five Guys sounds really good. We haven't had it in weeks. I don't really know if I want a burger though. Hey, Zoe's Kitchen sounds good. How about their salmon or grilled or something like that? We had that a couple weeks ago.
Man, you're making my stomach hurt, man.
What about Bonefish? Bonefish has some nice, juicy burgers. They have some good shrimp. We go there all the time. What do you want?
Exactly,
what do you
man.
Want? Women do that stuff. And then at the end of the day, they decide on something that's like, what? It's so simple. You want to get Chinese? That's what this is.
Why couldn't you just say that, man? Why you gotta do all this, like, run us through a maze of confusion when you could have just got to the point? See, that's why Yo, Dukes guys are gonna get to the point.
Yeah.
I don't want a burger, or I don't want Chinese food. Let's get this. Or the second option could be this. I can rock with that.
You know, most of the time we don't even care.
We don't even care if it's good food.
It's
I'ma
good
rock with it.
food.
If it's good quality, man, the quality gotta be nice.
Yeah.
The quality gotta be, I gotta be almost finger licking. You know what I mean? Speaking of finger licking, we already know what's going on.
Yeah.
The quality gotta be finger licking. That's what we want, and no matter where we go, is it good? That's all we want to know.
That's all we want to know, man.
Cause we're gonna eat either way.
Yep.
You know,
It's food.
it's food.
Goes
bro.
in one way, comes out the other. That's about it.
bro. Exactly.
about it.
But ladies, man, they gotta make.
All
know,
about
this
the
maze-
experience.
And there are some ladies that tell you how it is. Hey, you know what? I do want this,
Yeah.
and they actually want it.
And they want it.
But then again, do you lose points? Doing what they want.
If you do it too often,
If you do it too often.
I feel like they feel as though you're not in control enough of the relationship. Like if, say, they lose their mind one day, who's gonna who's gonna hold things down? You know what I mean?
That can happen randomly. The way you said it, you was like lose their mind. For real.
If they lose their minds, man, who's gonna hold it down? You know, because females, like, girls go up and down with stuff sometimes.
Up and down, bro.
You know,
Like, the one that I'm talking to right now, like she's like, she'll be good, and then like, that's how it'll be. Just like nothing. I'm like, is everything okay?
man, they switch up a lot, man.
Like, what the heck did I do?
It's not about you.
Or like, I'm trying. I'm over here just supporting. Trying to help, trying
Yeah.
to be that good. Let her see that I'm that guy that that's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't want that.
Hey, but you don't. But
They
what?
don't want that.
But what do you? So you want me to leave?
They want the guy that they feel like is empty, like he's not really there, right? But he's like all these great things, and like they want him to be there, so they'll latch on to him. Like, why aren't you ever here for me? Why didn't you dump this guy like 5 years ago? He's never been there for you, but you feel like he will be one day.
That's so stupid.
Because
man.
you're gonna change him. Look, this is why nice guys finish last, and that's one of the reasons why I feel like when you're friends with someone from childhood, chances are, I think there's like 5% chance you guys will get married one day. You know, a serious relationship doesn't mean jack squat, because you can be in a serious relationship with a lot of people and have it not go anywhere. Marriage is the end goal because you can only get married to one person.
Yeah.
And I feel like these young relationships starting at like 2-3 years old, when they get older, most of them don't work out because the world is so messed up with how girls treat guys and guys understand girls. I think it's messed up.
Yeah.
You know.
But I do think there could be situations where they actually liked each other from the start. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's how I see it. Like, if you grow up with somebody and y'all both like each other from the start, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can, like, one way can go where you can develop into that relationship, romantic relationship, and start to grow in that area. And then there's one where, okay, you guys grew up liking each other, but then one person kind of veers off.
Yeah,
You know.
that happens a lot.
Or it might even be a situation where y'all both like each other, but y'all moved away
That happens a lot too.
before things really got to where it was, but it was about to.
Mm-hmm.
And so when y'all meet each other again, now all of a sudden, or like you remember,
Yeah.
they were special. That they were the person that I wanted to rock with.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's many combinations, more to what I just said. But
Yeah.
those are some of the possibilities I've noticed.
Oh, here's
know?
a story.
Yeah.
And then, they move away and then they move back into their town. Say they go to college, come back to town.
Yeah.
And the girl has a boyfriend in college somewhere, right? Back home a week for spring break. And then she's like, oh, I've missed you so much. Where have you been? Like all this time, I've missed you so much. I haven't been able to talk to you or anything. And they have dinner at each other's house because the parents are so cool with them, right? Hey, invite Johnny over. He can come have some dinner with us.
Yeah.
Johnny comes over, has dinner. You guys are out on the porch talking, and then she goes reminiscing about the past, and all of a sudden, Johnny needs a condom.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. You weren't
Yeah.
Pow. See, that's the part where it's like
because
the spark from being childhood friends. That relationship. It's a deep relationship, man. This is why I don't mess with girls that have exes as their friends.
Yeah, you see, you can't bring along that baggage, man. Because y'all got that history. If you're around a spark, like you can't leave a bottle of crazine that you don't use no more around, because when you need something to spark a fire, you're gonna get the crazine.
You gonna get it.
You're not gonna use. I don't know where my metaphor is going, but let's try to keep it. I will try to stay online. You're gonna want to go back to the crazine to make that fire spark. In other words,
right?
You always have them there, and there's going. He know how to spark the fire.
He's always waiting.
He's always waiting.
Goodness.
He's always waiting. He's
man.
helping me with metaphor. He's always waiting. He's always there.
Yeah.
And he has the ability to spark the fire.
And then you're taking that value away from the person who's actually supposed to help you spark that fire again.
Yeah, man.
Because guess what? That ex is waiting to slide into that bedroom.
He's the bad chemical. You gotta get the best. You gotta switch that chemical. Stop using crazine and now use, the A brand or whatever the heck.
Yeah. What is the A brand?
Whatever you want to add in there.
Whatever you want to add in there, man. That's up to you.
But that's the new guy.
Right.
That's the new guy though.
Right. Right.
He's on the A team.
Yeah.
You gotta stick with the A team. Stop going to the crazy.
What?
Wait,
you keep saying crazine.
Crazine.
What is that? You said it even harder. Crazine.
Yeah. Crazine is the liquid you put on fire.
Oh, kerosene.
Kerosene free.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghanaians we say crazine.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
We don't say that.
We don't say that?
He's not really Ghanaian.
Nah, but I think I'm either there's probably a thing called crazine.
Yeah.
That's basically kerosene, but they call it crazine, or that just might be
maybe a brand or something.
It might be a brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a brand because I grew up on crazine.
You really?
Yeah. Or my mom just kept saying it wrong. Or my mom just kept saying it wrong, probably.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But on the final note though.
Yeah.
On the final note, I those childhood relationships are some of the best relationships. But what if the guy grows up and the girl grows up and like one of them is like way overweight or something?
Yeah, they
like
one of them get ugly and like out of shape. Then it's over. At least for me, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be friends.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's a dangerous friendship though.
Like friends, as in we're not enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
Somebody. Yeah, I mean, it don't gotta be a friend where you see every week or something like that.
Right.
Like friend, you grew up with the person,
right?
So that's not gonna be just thrown out the window.
Yeah.
But as far as like doing like a whole bunch of that's out the window.
Are you guys fat shaming people? No. First of all, I can't tell you how many females or girls that I know. Hey, he's a pretty good looking guy. No, he's kind of chubby. Oh.
They like the dad bods now. I hear the dad bods are in. But they still like six packs, but I don't see with ladies, I can't tell you what they like, bro.
I can't either.
I can't tell you, bro.
Who knows?
Who knows, bro? What if they like aliens bodies?
That might be their secret.
I don't even believe that myself. It's just like what?
Yeah.
Are we done? Are we done, man? This is killing me, man. I just don't know what the heck to believe.
All right.
I don't believe nothing. I'm done, man.
Hey, all right. On my final note, though, and then you
Yeah.
can go ahead and say yours. On my final
Okay.
note, I don't think those relationships last, just because so much happens as we grow up, and both parties don't give each other enough grace as we were growing up to, mess up and still have that strong relationship. And I think media has given us so much to explore nowadays, even though it's been there since the world was created. But media has exposed to us so much to explore nowadays that people just can't focus on relationships, on building that one good solid relationship, that they go through a whole bunch of stuff with that person. So given that 18, 19, you go off to college, if you guys don't go to the same college, and even if you do, they begin to meet a whole bunch of other people, and all of a sudden your option to be with that person is like diminishing. It's going away, it's going, and it's gone. And then it's like the relationship is just done and over. They're just a friend on Facebook that her family really well. So that's what I think. They don't last because of all of the stuff that we're exposed to nowadays.
Yeah. Snap. Seek wisdom from God, man. You might not be able to see what this girl you're looking at, or what. Yeah, we're talking about girls here.
Mm-hmm.
You might not be able to tell what this girl wants or whatever, but pray about it. If you like the girl, make sure you pray about it for sure. Make sure you don't stay in your head too much, because that's where you could confuse yourself a lot and not even make no moves, because you're thinking too hard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and with that, man.
Hold up. So do you think those kind of relationships last?
Oh, I never answered the question?
Nah, I don't think so.
I think they last majority as friends.
I hear you. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, some do work out for sure.
Yeah.
But I think majority of the time, they live apart.
Yeah.
They move out of the country or the neighborhood that they used to live in.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of it ends up being friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But small percentage, I think, are husband and wife or get the boyfriend and girlfriend stage.
Very small
Yeah.
percentage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So
I agree with that. We're not equipped to hold on to, that good person, that strong relationship. We're just not taught that nowadays. So they don't last, man.
And with that, man, as always, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you listen to us If you're listening to us on the audio platforms, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you support us on every platform, I guess. What am I talking about? I'm sleepy. Make sure you go to our media platforms as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as well. Holy Duo on those platforms. And yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff coming for you guys. Stay tuned for more. And yeah, any more announcements?
Announcements. Now we're good. Thank you guys for joining us.
Said it.
Stylog.
We're the Holy Duo podcast, and we're only holy because he is. We're talking about Christ.
Holy
Duo.